Hi, we're the Proclaimers. You're watching Hibernian TV, and we're on our way to Hampden.
Well, Craig and Charlie, first things first, how excited are you about going to Hampden this weekend?
I'm excited. The team going to Hampden. We can't go because we're doing a charity show in Glasgow that night, so we're going to get to save the voices, but we'll get a TV and watch it. I think it's great, you know. I mean, the season's been a real disappointment. Everybody knows that, but they're in the semi-final. And I think Hibs and Aberdeen, the games have been pretty close this season, so I think whoever can step up on Saturday might win it, but I think it could go to extra time.
Noticeable improvement the weekend. We were both there at the Motherwell game, and noticeable improvement I thought in the defence. They look more up for it. You know, I think that may be the key thing, the defence. And I think we've got 2 goal scorers, certainly in O'Connor and Griffiths, that I think look like they might be up for it at Hampden well. So if we get the team that defends best, I reckon is going to win the game.
Just looking back over the years, what would be your favourite Hampden memories with Hibs?
Best memory was beating Kilmarnock 5-1. Then probably beating Dunfermline 2-0 in 1990, because that, in some ways, that was probably even better because the team had, you know, season before had nearly gone out of business. That was a great thing. I'll be honest with you, as your Hibs supporters, there's been more nightmares than great times, but there's been 2 or 3 really good ones. So they were great days. Yeah.
Who would you say are your favourite all-time Hibs players as well? Who are the greats?
Players that I watched, I think Pat Stanton was probably the best that I watched. We're talking about the day, you know, folk forget George Best was a Hibs player for a while as well, so he beat them all, I suppose. I used to speak to my old man. I think like everybody that generation, it was Gordon Smith, but guys like Bobby Johnson as well and Joe Baker, and you know, later on Alan Gordon was great for us.
Frank Sozzi as well.
I think
Sozzi was the best, I think.
And I think in midfielder, Russell Lappy, even when he used to come back here with Falkirk, I mean, good players, and he was teaching them a football lesson out there. You know, guys like that. I mean, that's the kind of player you should always have at Hibs. A kind of creative players is what makes people come here. And when we don't have enough of that, the punters stop coming. So I think it's a lesson for the club.
Obviously, you mentioned that you were over in the east for the Motherwell games. Do you regularly come to the home matches? And is that where you sit?
Yeah, I used to sit up there. I used to sit in the main stand. But we started off standing there when it was all big terrace in the 1970s, you know. So it's nice that they finally did it up a wee bit, you know. So I like going over there now. It's really good.
It's great. The stadium's right. They've got everything right off the pitch now. Hibs, I think it's a matter of getting it right with the squad, and I just want to see more investment in the club. I think that's what all Hibs supporters want.